Hey everybody, it's Tamara Bernadette, and I just want to remind you that it is not too late to begin again. That's right, it's not too late to begin again. And if you are in that 55-year-old plus category like I am, you got to know that it is all possible for you to do anything that you want, to be who you wanted to be, to go where you wanted to go. It is not too late. So I want you to think about the possibilities. You know, sometimes thinking about it, that's a hard pill to swallow. That is something that, people would say, no, I wanted to be a great writer, or no, I wanted to open up my own restaurant. No, I wanted to have a catering business. No, I wanted to be a teacher. No, I wanted to be an actress, or, I wanted to be a comic, or I wanted to be, and just about anything. And you get to this point in this club and you think that it's too late. It's not. Everything that you learned before has prepared you for now. So as you're wrapping your brain around that, I want you to just take a minute or 10 and just think about, what if? Here's what I want you to do. Stop thinking like a grown-up for a minute, because when we're a grown-up we try to get so responsible and everything, and so our thinking is different. But I want you to go back to when you were, a teenager, when you started dreaming about what you wanted to do. Okay. Or where you wanted to go, who you wanted to be, those things you wanted to do, those fun things that just lit you up inside, because you just knew that's what you were going to do, and you just knew you were going to be good at it. You were going to find great success in that, right? So, and then of course, life happens, and then it doesn't happen. And so you find yourself now at this place, at this stage of your life, and you're thinking, what am I going to do? I can't do what I wanted to do because I'm too old. It's too late for me. It's too late to go back and try to go do that. It's too late to go get a business loan. It's too late to go back to college. It's too late to go to college in the first place. It's too late to start this or start that, or go here, go there, or to be this or be that. No, it's not. It's not. If you dreamt all your life, maybe you were not in your best shape when you were younger, and you kept telling yourself, I'm going to devote myself to fitness. I'm really going to get into this, and I'm going to become an athlete. I'm going to run a marathon. I'm going to be a bodybuilder, or I'm going to have a black belt. And then it doesn't happen. Flatline. Just doesn't happen, because life happens, and it gets in the way, and it gets messy, and so on and so forth, and doesn't happen. And then fast forward, and we just think it's over for us. I lived all these years and I didn't accomplish a single thing that I wanted to do. I had all these dreams for myself. I was going to do this, do that, and I was going to make a difference, and I didn't do anything. Nothing touched my goals. I'm not saying that you didn't have some success in other areas of your life, but if you didn't do the thing that you always wanted to do, let's say you had a very successful career in something else. Okay, you were a teacher, and you fell into it. You went to college. You got your degree, and you started teaching. And you told yourself you were only going to do this for a little while, but then you were going to become a writer. You really wanted to be a writer, but you felt like you couldn't take the time off to just go off and write. So you said, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to become a teacher. Then you become a teacher, and everybody knows that teachers are hard workers. Everybody knows that teachers don't stop working when they leave the campus. You don't stop. You don't stop. I mean, you're grading papers, you're reading, you're writing reports, you're making appearances, you're doing this, you're doing that, and it doesn't happen. So you're working around the clock. Your time is not your time. And then put in, having a marriage, and then raising kids of your own, and then those activities that your kids do, and then working on your marriage and everything. Your dreams go way back there, and sometimes you forget all about them, and you just say, I give up. It's never going to happen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a teacher all my life, and it's a good thing, but it's not my dream, but I'll do it. And here you are now, in the 55 plus club, and you're just thinking, this, okay, I'm going to be done teaching here pretty soon. I don't know what I want to do. Well, you still want to be a writer. There's writing that is still in your life. writing is still there. It's still part of who you are, and you have more to write about. Think about that. You have much more to write about. You have so much to write about that it will keep you busy for the rest of your life. And so I want you to imagine yourself being that teenager wanting to be a writer, and this is just an example, but wanting to be a writer, and now what was that like? What did you think? How did you imagine your life would be? Go back to that thinking. Go back to that youthful thinking of what if? What if I was? What if I did become a writer? What if I was? What if? So now take that and bring it now and think, what if I was a writer right now? What if I started writing tonight? What if I began jotting down my ideas for my book? And what would my life be like as a writer? What would my life be like? How would I feel? What would it be like for me to be a writer? And I started now. What would my life be like in a year? 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? What would that be like for you? So I want you to think about that. Become that, just for a little bit, become the mind that you had back then, the what if mind, the imaginative mind, the creative mind. And imagine, I want you to go there. I want you to go there and just close your eyes and just imagine what that would be like for you if you became the writer that you always wanted to be. Because it's not too late for you. If you're concerned about publishing houses, honey, you can self-publish. You can do anything you want. You can do whatever you want. You can self-publish. You can write. You can do ebooks. You can do a lot. That's just an example. What if you wanted to be a florist? What if you want to be a piano teacher? What if you want to be a great pianist? What if you want to do a lot of things? You can. You can. Just let that imagination run and take over, because I want you to imagine, what if? What would that feel like for you? How would that change your life? How would that change your attitude? What would the mindset be for you to achieve your greatest goals and dreams? What would that do for you? How would that look for your kids? How would that make you feel? How would that change everything? It just changes everything. Just thinking of the possibilities. Think about it. So what you could do is you could get your journal. If you don't have one, go get one. Get a nice, smooth, flow writing pen. And for some, it's the gel pen. It could be whatever is good for you. And just start writing. What if? And then go there. Just imagine yourself. I'm giving you permission to be a little girl again, to be a young girl again, to be a young woman again. And think about the time when you were the most imaginative, the most creative, to write that stuff down. And then think about, if I did, what steps would I have to take first? Just one. And don't overwhelm yourself, but just think, just one. What could be the first step you could do? Just write down, maybe your top 5 things that you could do. I say one to 5. Okay. And just let that just marinate. What are the things you can do? You could do research. You could go to the library and check out some magazines that they have there. There's no reason why you have to go to the bookstore and buy them all. You don't have to buy them all. Excuse me, but the library is a plethora of magazines. And if you want to start a business, there's information. There's tons of information on the internet. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. Start talking to people. Start just use what you have. You have a computer, obviously you do, and start doing your research and seeing what that would be like. What would the lifestyle be as a writer, and especially being, a wonderful woman like yourself, because honey, you're wonderful because you made it. You're here. You did all that life. You did it. You raised your kids. You worked your butt off. You were the best partner You were, you did your best, and here you are now, and you have earned this time right now. You have earned it. So make it work for you. Make all that work for you. No guilt. Just make it work for you, because that's what it's all about. You lived your life for now. You didn't live all that life just to say, all right, I'm done now. No. You're just getting started. You're just getting started. And remember, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you that the Bible says that God will make all things work for you. That means all things, not just some things, not just a little part of your life. No, it means everything you went through works for your good right now. So remember that. All things work together for good. Remember that. Remember that. Trust that. Believe that. So anyway, my name is Tamara Bernadette. And again, I want to remind you, it's never too late to start again. So I'm here to encourage you. So if this is something that you like hearing, you want to hear more, please subscribe and please like. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. We'll talk again. Bye-bye.